Gotta fill you guys in real quick. I know what you're up to. I know what you're up to. I kind of think it's funny. Hold up a minute though, okay? Because I have to help my daughter with something real quick. Hey, I'll be right back. I don't want that to fall. You all set, me? Yeah. You got the bowls? Let that cool way off. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. Hey everyone. Hi. You guys want to know what your Saturday night's gonna be like? For those who are going out and about, I'm gonna tell you because I know what you guys are up to. I know what you guys are up to. So play safe, okay? Oh my gosh. For those who saw the reading earlier, okay? When I mix cards, depending on the deck, okay, it can get tricky. But I was sitting here, I was thinking about something, and I was like, oh shit. Like, you had the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and I'm using the Sexual Tarot, okay? So when those cards come out, that's like a passionate one-night stand, all right? Because the Seven of Cups is all about, it's 7 cups full of water, okay? It's liquids. It's one too many drinks, too many, you know, and it leads to one thing, and oh my goodness. So, but I feel a situation with that, so let's dig into it real quick. YOLO. You're chilling at home alone? Well, then you're good unless you get a phone call. All right, so we got a 9 of Wands. See, I don't know if somebody this is defenseful, talking about certain things, wanting to talk, but like, let's not sit at the dinner table and have coffee. Let's talk, okay? So there's somebody walking behind them, so I don't know. To me, that might be a little suspicious. We have the Wheel, and there's 3 of you. Hold on. This is going to lead, this conversation, this Knight of Wands being suspicious, defensive. This is going to lead to like a conversation with somebody. I don't know if y'all are hanging out with friends. See, I don't know why the Wheel is here. Kate and John, can you take your tone down a little bit of a notch? Thank you. So you have the Wheel with 3 people here. You know, and then you have the 2 of Pentacles juggling with the Queen of Wands. So like, I don't know if you're juggling women. I'm telling you, like, something out of the blue, right, is just gonna come you guys' way. And I really think you guys are gonna want to play. Because you're juggling right in between. This flipped on me. Hold on. There's a lot more people involved here. Look at it. It's like the unknown. I don't know if you just don't know about this. This is something coming your way, okay? And whether it's 2 of you or 3 of you, it's coming your way. All right? Like, you could be on the beach. There could be a whole bunch of you leaving a party. Like, I'm telling you, I am seeing something here. So, what's the aftermath then? Because I wouldn't be doing a read like this if there wasn't an aftermath. Tell me about the Moon. Actually, the Wheel. Tell me about the Wheel. This is more than fantasizing. This deck is so sticky. It's a sticky deck. It's a sticky deck. Tell me about the wheel. It's like taking turns. All right, the 10 of chalices being completely fulfilled. That's a whole lot of drinking. Hoo-wee. I don't know if that's saying someone can catch a feeling. All right, because that's a thing. You got the Ace of Wands, like, woo-wee. I'm telling you, this is a one-night stand all day. But here's the thing. I think it's going to lead into something. And then, like, you guys are, like, having this conversation. The Knight of Pence. So it's like forbidden fruit. But you're tempted anyway, okay? So tempted. Tell me about the 9 of Wands. What is that? Hold on. Some cards flipped. Nine of Wands, 9 of Wands, 9 of Wands. 4 of Wands. So it could happen, obviously, in somebody's home. This is more like Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Are you going to judge yourself when it's all said and done? Are you going to have regrets? Like, this is something that's so out of the blue, so random. Lots of drinking. Tell me about the moon. All right, the 7 of chalices. I just said lots of drinking. Lots of drinking.
What's up, Rhino? What's up, Rhino?
Lots of people.
I'm tier 6.
7 of Wands, being defensive, but being seductive. This person knows what you want. They know what to say. They know how to touch. They know how to talk to you. With the 6 of chalices, it's almost like a soulmate, okay? Because that's the 6 of cups. And you might be mesmerized for this person. So if this person comes in charming with the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, this person comes in charming. And then you're going to be like, did I do the right thing? But even if this is somebody from your past, there's multiple people here. But like,
where you at, Rhino?
I don't feel like it's that scenario like I've talked about before, where after it's all said and done and you doubt and you second guess. It's not like this. This is more like you had a one-night stand, or you're about to have a one-night stand, or it's just the way it's gonna roll. And you're gonna wake up and you're gonna, did I make the right decision? Or are you passing judgment on yourself because of what you did? But you guys make each other happy, but like, I can't believe I did that. I just met him. You know, this ends up being like somebody you can spend some time with. So I don't know if it's going to backfire here. Lots of drinking. Lots of smooth talking, okay? This gentleman or woman know what to say. The two of you are very seductive. The two of you know what to tell each other. I don't know if if it's two people, I don't know if there was a third person involved before. Now you have regrets. Maybe you brought somebody into your relationship and you're like, what did I do? I can't believe I did that. I mean, this could be a marriage, a relationship, and you bring a friend in. You all come home, one thing leads to another. It, you know, it's the forbidden fruit. It wasn't supposed to go down that way, but it is going to go down that way. And then it's just questionable after that, you know. But in the heat of the moment, you sure don't seem to mind. So what if you do that and one of them catches feelings for one or the other one, but you're already in a relationship? You know what I'm saying? But you decided to bring somebody in. And then what if they continue to want to do this? And tell me about the moon again. But like it's too late. Like you just caused a cycle in your life. Somebody is about to, with the Knight of Wands next to the Knight of Pence, that was the forbidden fruit. He is the Knight of Wands. It was such a rash decision. It was a quick decision. Like you were being swept away. It just heat of the moment. And you're about to start another cycle because I think someone's going to catch feelings for someone else. Something happens. Okay. So this is like I guess like maybe a little bit of a warning. All right. Because it's quick. Like, do you even make it to the house? You know what I'm saying? Do you even, I'm a virgin, not up your alley. Well, I don't know what your night is planned. Maybe you're going to lose your virginity. I'm just saying, like, this is how this is going to happen. It's random. It's not you guys are talking about it. You've been discussing it, possibly, but, like, I don't really see it like that. You know, possibly a little bit. But I feel like this is the aftermath of being defensive and being suspicious because you allowed it. In your home, in the car, on the beach. You know what I'm saying? Drank too much, liquor's involved. It was just that connection. It was, you knew it was wrong, but you did it anyway, and you did it without thinking, and you jumped on the horse, and you were out. No, I'm not playing with you right now. I'm telling you, I don't know if this is like a pre-warning for you guys. Like, I'm not playing forbidden fruit. Then you end up doing it anyway. Like, he catches your eye or she catches your eye. You're out. Like, you're doing it in the car. You know, you don't even make it home. But it's like, I think you wake up and are like, what? Or it already happened. And now, like I said, there's a relationship scenario here too, clear as day. You brought somebody else in, and now it came back around the corner to bite you in the ass. Okay, so that there's Mercury for you too. All right, so I'm telling you, you have two scenarios, and don't doubt that this can go down just like that. I mean, hello, we all know it can go down just like that. Okay, so play smart. Okay, just play safe. That's it. Watch what you drink. Watch who you're going home with. This person, for some of you, it's straight up your past. Gonna hit you up. They've been drinking. They're a little tipsy. You guys are drinking together. You got Mr. Charmer over here. This one knows how to charm. Knows how to touch you. Knows what to say. Knows how to scratch your back. like woo-wee. There's the 2 7s too. He's like, I got this conversation. But I'm telling you, you're just a seductive. You know exactly what to say to him too. You guys know exactly what to say to each other. To each other. Lots and lots of fluids here. Lots of fluids. And it's going to happen quick. And you know it's forbidden. And you're like, F it. That fruit is tempting. Like, there's either people watching. You're gonna wake up and this, you know what this is? This is regret. Like, what happens when they wake up? What is this? Because that Knight of Wands, that's passion. All right, you got the Nine of Pence, but this is like a lust. Okay, this is not the norm. It's this person. I don't know. If you ask me, this could even turn into like toxic. Tell me about the Nine of Pence. And I say that in the long run because what if... I don't know what you're getting yourself into with the Magician here. After I just said it's toxic. It could be toxic. It can be tricky, guys. You could legitimately be dealing with somebody who literally wants to take like a lock of your hair home. you know, like a little bit obsession, because you guys had this passionate night, and you know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, it turns into something completely different. So use your best judge of character when you get yourself into some situations like this. That would be your smartest advice there. Okay. Because the aftermath is going to be very tricky. Tricky. The wheels here. If you take this opportunity just to have this one night, you're taking that risk. You're taking, well, you can repeat the whole cycle again for a whole nother year. I mean 6 months, 6 weeks. It could just be somebody who wants to come back in. They like I said, they know how to talk to you, male or female. You guys have that link, okay? And but in your head, it's almost like you know better, but you do it anyway. Even though you know it can be tricky and toxic, when it's all said and done, you guys might already know that. So that's another scenario. Because I'm talking with the wheel being right here on multiple people, and the way this whole production is right over here on my board. Like, I don't think you can see, but like, can you see? Like, can I see my finger in this? No? I don't know. I don't know where the freaking camera is. But like, talking the wheel, I'm telling you, like, I don't know. Like that, I don't know if you could even see, but like that's definitely a forewarning, okay? Like, they definitely know what to say to you. But then when it's all said and done, who's juggling who? How many people are being juggled? How many people are in the picture? Because right here, it's the two of you. You can repeat the wheel. And then we got another story over here. I'm telling you, somebody brings somebody into the picture. But it's random. It's the heat of the moment. It could... I don't think it's one of the scenarios where it's like your twin, or... I mean, it could be, but I'm not quite sure. That part of it could be. And you're just worried about repeating a cycle, so you don't want to, but you're like, oh, all right, you pick up the phone, something, you know, it's your other person, you know, and I don't know if that's how things are going to kick off with you guys. And then others are in a relationship, you definitely welcome somebody else in. It was just, and now you're in a tricky situation. I don't know if your boyfriend or girlfriend's like, you want to call him or her over, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to do that again, you know, and now you're like, this little motherfucker caught feelings. Like, now you're freaking heated, freaking ranting and raving around the house. I should have known better, and blah, 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 blah. And next thing you know, freaking obsession is here, and that can get ugly. The bottom of the deck, 7 of Pence. Now the two of you are tired of fighting, tired of trickiness, tired of wondering if this one's doing this one. You got some characters that like to play. So don't think that person might not be doing something, because that's all about pleasing and passion. Okay? Like, very seductive. Like, this one knows how to, like, it's like a vampire. This one knows how to suck people in. Okay? Like, yeah, well, that's what happened. You put yourself in a situation for it. If it already happened, you already put yourself there. It's too late, and now you're in a tricky scenario. There might be a little obsession, lust. There might be a little, and you might be just be thinking to yourself, like, frig, man, this turned into something I didn't want to turn into. How do I break this off? How do I, something like that. But I don't know. For others, I feel like this is a twin side. So if this person just comes in, I think you're going to be defensive and a little suspicious, but they know exactly what to say. So you're going to end up in bed no matter what. It's like, where's the conversation? Because it's like you guys are looking at each other, but you're daydreaming. It's like you guys are having a conversation, but you already picture each other on top of each other during the conversation, as if neither of you knew that's what you were thinking of. you know? But like, where's that lead? Where's where's the conversation? Where's like we talked about that earlier. When you don't break things down the right way, I don't know. Maybe you wake up in the morning and you have a conversation, but like that's I don't know. Shit does go down that way. But why, if you're gonna be suspicious and be on the defense, why play? Why play? See what I'm saying? Like, you gotta use your head. And this is gonna be like, oh, I wish this would happen to me, or I'm not going anywhere. It could just be a phone call, somebody hitting you up from your past, and you reject it anyway because you know better. But you question it because you're like, ooh, I'm a little bored. I'm a little bored. I was just thinking about you. I was just thinking about you. This person I'm talking about either has a goatee. They have scruff because I can feel like the mustache burn on me right now, which is weird. And I'm like, what is that? All scratchy and itchy. They have scruff, okay? And it irritates your face. I don't know why I just had to feel that. That was messed up. Thank you, no thank you. I don't know what that's all about. I literally am like burnt on the side of my face right now, and that's exactly what it is. The scruff from the face, the goatee, the mustache. It's more of a goatee beard type thing. But it's like the scruff. I don't know if it goes down that way, it goes down that way. Like, I don't even know what's the outcome of this side? What's the outcome of the soulmate side, I guess? But that's what I'm saying. This can turn into a soulmate scenario. And then you're like, what did I do? Because it was 3 scenarios where it can turn into that soulmate scenario where you meet this person, you have that type of night, you both wake up in the morning, you're like, holy shit, we caught feelings. Like, I want to spend the day with you. Let's go get a bite to eat, yada, yada. You get to know each other. But then it's like, you're both doubting, like, we just put it like, this is what? Like, what did, like, what? And then you're like, because that's not how you start relationships. I mean, maybe these days, okay, I can't go there. But like, just saying, keep my mouth shut. But I know that got me in trouble when I played that game that way before. Okay, I know that. So I played that game. It got me in a lot of trouble. All right, it kind of put me here. So I don't know what you want to do about that. This side, this temperance is, again, it's the balance. It's the feelings, like, temper it out. But like, I don't know. I feel like they're pleasing you more than tempering out anything in this situation. But again, it can be okay. It can be reconciled if it goes down that way. And I usually tell you, don't let things go down that way. But for some, it's going to be reconciled that way. Isn't that nice? All right. But you're going to have to wake up and still face reality. So don't kid yourselves. Okay. Don't get lost in freaking Candyland board. Because this whole freaking read is like a checkmate, check something. Like, what's that word I'm thinking of right now? Not check yourself, but like, whatever. What is with that? Whatever. I can't stand it. I keep saying that because I don't say that word because it's not a word to use. It's not a thing. So I've been channeling somebody with this whatever thing, driving me nuts. It's like, no, it's not whatever. So frustrating. So for some of you, it's going to be all good that way. Okay. And then for others, you're going to be like, it might be a little awkward with doubt. Can I have this with him? Can I have this with them? We just had a freaking foursome. Like, can I trust that he could just be by himself? And can he trust me that it can just be the 2 of us because we just had a foursome? You know what I'm saying? You guys are going to find yourselves in awkward scenarios, no matter which route you take. You're just going to find yourself in awkward scenarios for tonight. Okay. Some of the twins coming in that way. Others, you're about to meet somebody first time and it could go down that way. For others, you're in a relationship, you brought it in, and now Mercury brought it back up, and you're like, what the F? So that scenario is shit's about to hit the fan in this household. okay, when it comes to that scenario. And those are your scenarios, okay? It can all be balanced out when it's all said and done if this is a twin or a life partner. It's just going to come in that way. It's just how it's going to roll. You guys are not talking about it like that. It's going to lead right to this. And when it's all said and done, temperance. So when it's all said and tell me about temperance, you can still make that. You can still make that work. That's way too many. I didn't realize that. You can temperance. Tell me about temperance. Each day, something more. You guys watching Caillou? Caillou. The King of Pence. He comes in as the Page of Wands, though. But it's like in the Page of Swords, you were worried, but like you're still a little suspicious, but you guys end up playing anyway. You know, but the King of Pence is solid. So someone takes action, and that's just the way the action is taken for some on that side. Okay, before conversations even freaking had. So, and then with the household scenario that I was telling you about, that was the outcome. The lust, the obsession, the magician, it turned into like tricky business, okay? And then the other one, you're gonna meet your soulmate like that, and you're gonna be like, is this even possible to even have a go? Can we even have a go at this because of the way it kicked off? So let's see what the outcome is for that. It's the World with the Death card and the King of Swords. So, yeah, that's the end of that. Maybe it was just saying it was that one night of playing, and now it's a wrap. All right, you had that one night of playing. There's other people in the picture here. You know, like the Death next to the World, that's the end of something to have a new beginning. But with the King of Swords, but this King of Swords likes to play, but that thought might always be on your mind. All right, the thought might be there because, I mean, you're playing with 4 people, okay? So this could be somebody who likes to play, and then, you know, you met a soulmate, and now you're going to question, you know, we went into it like this, like, is it possible? And then somebody might have to stop playing like that. We definitely have somebody who dominates over here, but it's more like seduction to me than domination. Everybody's enjoying themselves. Could just be a straight up air sign that you're dealing with. It's an Aquarian or Libra, Gemini, Aquarian. Capricorn, then you got every fixed sign too. So there's options, and then you got Pisces with the moon being right there too. So, but in this deck, in all reality, the moon, this is kind of like, you can kind of make it come back together. And I forgot about that too with this particular deck. All right, it's mind over matter. So it could work, but that's how the process is still going to go down for you. So you just got 3 Saturday night for scenarios that could possibly go down. Well, most definitely going to go down with somebody. Could even be like a friend. Your friend can hit you up tomorrow and be like, you'll never believe this. And you'll be like, try me. You know, like, okay, sure. And then others going to be real shock, because this is something where I'm telling you, it's like, it's one night stand. Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Pence. The Knight of Pence right here is all about the forbidden fruit, but you take it anyway because you're tempted. You get turned on. You're having a one night stand. It rolls in. It rolls in real quick to the point you might not even make it. You might just make it to the car. All right. And, you know, people have nights like that. So play safe. Play safe. Okay. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. I gotta go make dinner. So I don't know. You have a few different scenarios there. You know, like I know plenty of people. Well, not plenty of people, but I know enough people to know shit like that goes down all the time. Okay, I've gotten phone calls like that. Like I've made phone calls like that. Not like I've done all that, but like when you hit your friend up in the morning, oh my gosh, I can't, you know, I met so-and-so and blah, 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 blah. Like it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, so don't be like, that could never be me. So just play smart. Be smart about it. All right. You could be drinking and you hit somebody up just because you want to have fun. Well, you know. It was a lot. That was like 3 different readings right there. It was a lot. One of the twins is definitely getting in through manipulating. And they might hit you up and you might be drinking and it's perfect time in the way they caught you off guard and just the moment they caught you in, because you could literally be daydreaming and looking at this person's picture. You could something and you're like, okay. And it just rolls out like that. But you're still going to have to learn to wake up and balance out these energies in the morning. But it can still turn into something solid. I guess it's how adult you guys are enough to handle that scenario if it goes down that way. If it goes down that way, it goes down that way. Things go down the way they're supposed to go down. All right, but there's always a consequence for everything, so don't be foolish when it comes to that either. So, but you can also get yourselves out of that too. All right, so, you know, we have the 6 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. This is a destined scenario. Something, the scales are about to be balanced, but somebody's bored as shit. Somebody is mean. But she's bored. I just felt like I just got into another reading. What the frig? I gotta read on this real quick now. I mean, all I did was split the deck and I got a damn story in my head. You know, with this High Priestess, this is a destined event, okay? But with the 6 of Pentacles here, it's not the normal 6 of Pentacles. So it's like you got something right in front of you, but it's not good enough. But you're dealing with one that's got their own petty shit and insecurities, and you got another one that's like a brat. I mean, I wouldn't want anyone to even portray that, you know? Like, what is that? Tell me to spell the 6 of Pentacles. So it's like someone's being a spoiled brat. Maybe you're destined to be with a brat. I don't know. About to find out, though. That's too many. Why is this tight? Why is this so sticky like this? So choppy, this deck lately. Tell me about the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so you got the Hierophant and the Devil. Yeah, see, like, she's bitchy. Like, what is this, a choice? So you're dealing with somebody who's cocky, first of all, okay? Could be a Capricorn, may not be. Earth for sure, okay? But, like, this is the one that runs around the party thinking his penis is bigger than everybody else's. Like, I don't know what women he was with, but these women just kind of were like, they made him feel like King Kong, but he stayed there, okay? Like, everybody wants me. Like, you know, everybody wants me. I can have what I want. I'm the master. I'm the Hierophant. Like, I'm King Kong. You know what I'm saying? So, like, but I knew what I saw it. I saw that energy, like ew energy. So I don't know what that's all about, because that's really like ew energy. All right. And then, like, what's this High Priestess? So I can't even chalk it up to it being like the 2 of Chalices. What the Effel sticks? Like, this is like what is this? okay, it's a destined scenario. It's mutual, but like maybe because the scales aren't balanced, but there's still people. You're still dealing with this person who straight up plays. Straight up is playing. Look at all those people in the party. This could have to do with tonight. You know, like you're bored as shit. You're drinking, you're drunk, your freaking boobies hanging out. You got somebody who's been watching you. Okay. All right. They want to play. And then it turns into a destined scenario. Like, I don't know. But it's like, you know better. Like, or maybe it all went down like this. And now years later, it's coming back around because the feeling's mutual and they want to balance out the scales. And you could just be dealing with earth energy. Okay. Let's just leave it at that. You're dealing with somebody who definitely likes to dominate and thinks they're king shit. I mean, there's no question. But you're drinking to the point where you're like, I think you're going to take the offer. Like, I hope not. That is not a solid offer. That is not an offer I would want to go 20 feet next to. All right. So maybe they're saying you have a destined scenario in front of you. You have somebody that you love. Like, but I'm not saying wait. But is it worth the risk? Okay. Like maybe you have somebody right around the corner. Are you gonna risk that? You're gonna risk having this over this? But I'm not saying wait, but I'm just saying like maybe you just started to talk to somebody. Maybe you just started dating somebody and you're out drinking and then this situation pops in, but you have somebody, but you don't know them that well. Well, believe it or not, you're taking a risk of repeating that wheel because I told you it could happen because you have a destined scenario in front of you. You're just not aware of it yet because it hasn't amounted to much yet. It could just be somebody you're dating. See what I'm saying? So it's, what are you going to choose? Are you going to be, drinking, man or woman, and being bored and you're freaking half naked anyway? And then next thing you know, it turns into this? When you could possibly have a destined scenario either around the corner or it's already here. All right. Because I wouldn't want you waiting and tell me about this. But that's two twos. All right. That's choosing a path you would have to choose. With the Knight of Wands. So you have something passionate over here with somebody and it's completely different energy. You got fire energy over here, you got earth over here. I'll tell you, this earth person you're messing with is not grounded. All right. So, but I'm not saying be smart because you think somebody might be come around the corner because you're watching tarot and it could happen, but you never know how that works, And then you got the Three of Chalices, but this talks about a reunion, reconciliation. So I don't know if you just met somebody and then, like I said, you're dating somebody, you've only known them for a couple weeks, and then, you had a party and you're like, well, not official, it could be something like that, but be smarter than that because what you have currently is a destined scenario. But with the Three of Chalices too, that's a whole lot of drinking and that's a whole lot of passion. All right. So just be super smart on how you make your decisions, because you might think, well, that person wouldn't do that. Like, I don't know. Tonight is like a night where people might wake up the next day and have some regrets. I'm just going to leave it at that because I'm not really sure where that's all taking us. But I have company now, so I'm going to let you go. Have a fantastic night. I don't know if I'll be back later or not, but I now have 4 toddlers in my house, so I got to go entertain and say hi and figure out what I'm going to do for dinner. And I got one of them crying. I can hear it. So I got to go situate my house, okay? So, freaking hot. Oh God, I can see you crying. I love you guys. Have a fantastic night. Okay. I got hot real quick. Bye, guys.